at 6:30 p.m. at the Ocala-Marion County Veterans Memorial Park. Free admission. Bring your families, your friends, your blankets, your lawn chairs, and join the Kingdom of the Sun concert band for a very special evening of music, fireworks, and good old American spirit. For more information, call 624-9291 or go online to kingdomofthesunband.org. All right, thank you. 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. It got bright early today because we set our clocks back yesterday morning, and I don't know if you're a little bit off kilter. Is that the word, Robin? Kilter?
Yes. Off
kilter because of that? I'm a little bit, I think.
I am.
It goes away quick. It takes how many days? 2 days? 3 days before you... And the dogs, they have no clue. It's like, oh, geez, it's dinner time right now. What's the matter with you?
I know.
How'd you forget me? How'd you forget me?
I know.
I didn't forget you. The clock is different, you know? But when you turn it the other way, it's like, hello, this is early, but that's okay. I'm fine. Do I get another one in an hour?
Yeah, they're happy.
No, you don't get another one.
They're happy. They're very happy.
Animals have a 24-hour clock. It's an amazing fact of nature. Galen Unold is on the phone. And another amazing fact of nature. Galen Unold.
I know. Galen's amazing.
It's a great entry, I think, introduction. Thank you, Larry and Robin. Good morning.
Good morning. So today we have to cut it off about 5 minutes early because Dr. Ben Carson is coming on.
An honor.
Yesterday, Robin and I played at an assisted living facility here in Ocala, and this was a high-functioning assisted living facility group. And they were all smart. They hadn't mentally declined in any way. But I was surprised that when I said, "Hey, Robin and I, in addition to doing music, we do a radio show." I'm kind of excited. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Ben Carson is going to be on. Ben Casey? You mean?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
You mean Dr. Ben Casey? No, not Ben Casey. Ben Carson. Who's he? He's running for the presidency of the United States. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I'm thinking, holy mackerel.
Yeah.
Like they all had blank looks on their faces, Galen. They had no clue. No clue who Ben Carson was. So
that's great.
As much as
most of the time, those people are very focused on politics.
I would think so, but maybe for some reason this guy's name didn't make it to them. So he's still got work to do.
Yeah.
He's going down to the villages.
Well, he's leading in the polls.
He's leading in the polls.
He's leading in some of the polls. Yeah, in some of the polls he's leading. So.
But keep in mind, the people who they talk to in the polls are people who've already expressed interest in politics, like online.
Well, right. Right. Well, this is the Iowa poll, so that's where he's leading.
Well, but I think going to the villages, smart move.
Well, they all go to the villages. All those candidates go to the villages.
I know, but if you want to reach that demographic, smart move.
Yes.
Villages.
Because after he's in the villages, every one of these people who didn't know about him yesterday will know about him. And they'll be going,
well,
didn't that accordion guy tell us about this guy?
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. You know what I'm always amazed by is how these candidates go after the youth movement. I'm going to get the youth. Well, that's a waste of your time.
That's a good point.
The youth don't vote.
It's a good point. Although
over the history of time.
Although here's two things. I believe that Jimmy Carter got the youth vote.
I think so.
Do that?
Because Rolling Stone really fell in love with Jimmy Carter. This was back in the days when I used to actually read Rolling Stone. And Rolling Stone did articles after articles after articles on Jimmy Carter. And Rolling Stone was a youth magazine.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is anymore, but it was at that time. And it was mostly a music magazine back then, by the way. It became more political, maybe because of this. And it showed Jimmy Carter in a way that young people wanted to see a person. He was in blue jeans. You know, he looked like a normal, everyday guy in these pictures that they used to run. And so I believe that Rolling Stone played a role in Jimmy Carter getting elected.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Okay. I mean, I have to go back and look at the actual numbers as to how many, people under the age of 25 actually voted.
Well, you could prove me wrong, but that was always my sense is that, and I don't know the numbers. I'm just.
Yes, he was the first candidate.
Everybody thinks that Clinton got elected because he played the saxophone on the Arsenio Hall show.
Oh, really?
Same thing.
That would be the same thing, yeah. Well, except for the fact that Rolling Stone really did write about him. I mean, really did write articles, and whether you agreed with the politics of the author of those articles or not, that's a different story. But they did express things. Just playing the saxophone, I don't know what that would do.
That's another reason why Rolling Stones went out of business, I guess, because they thought that Carter was the answer.
Oh, that might be. But the reason I won't even touch the magazine, I won't touch it again. You know why? I stopped the day they published the picture of the Boston bomber.
Yeah.
The Boston.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I lost all respect for him when and it was, they photoshopped the photo to make him more desirable, and then the article was just her. Oh my God!
Man, this
guy just killed. He killed a cop in cold blood.
Yeah.
And then you're making him out to be some kind of he didn't know what he was doing.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Right. That was it for me.
Read the letter he wrote in the boat with his own blood.
That was it for me. Yep. I saw that he was on there, and I said, "You're kidding me." Okay,
yeah.
That's it.
On the
I
cover.
think to be honest with you, I think that was a turning point for the entire magazine, because apparently a lot of people killed their subscription after that.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
They ever recovered.
I never even.
Because they're out of business now. They don't print anymore.
Oh, they don't. So good. I'm glad about that.
I think it's only online. I don't think they actually print the magazine anymore.
So yesterday, going back to our visit to the assisted living facility, because this connects to our topic today, we had our very first octogenarian Heckler.
Yes, we did.
All right.
Our very first Heckler over the age of 80.
Yes.
I love it.
And so
love it.
I want you to keep. I'm not trying to, polish our own sword or whatever the expression is, but this was our Sunday. You know, we said, we can do it on a Sunday, no problem. So, at 9 o'clock yesterday morning, I'm thinking to myself, oh man, we got a gig today. Oh man, it cuts into my Sunday. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it. We'll be nice. Let's just do this. It'll be nice. They'll like this. We left that place feeling bummed out. Like, oh no, I hated that one.
Yeah.
I usually come back on the air and I say, oh gosh, it was great. These people were dancing. They were singing. No, it didn't happen that way yesterday.
No.
So I have things that suck about being nice. I have a list of things that suck about being nice.
There you go. Good.
All right. So first, how's
you didn't stay up and watch the Mets game last night?
No.
Mets and Royals, I guess. Okay.
Royals.
Did they play that song?
I did not. No, I didn't.
Song by that lady, the Royal. Katy Perry.
How's the blood supply? What do we need to know?
It's not Katy Perry. Who is that other chick? Oh,
Royal.
We right now need O negative, and we need platelets. So that's kind of where we're at.
Okay, donate platelets. Donate O negative. Just donate.
Yeah.
Whatever you have, donate. Somebody will use it. It never.
Close to Thanksgiving, and
does it ever get thrown away?
I start to worry.
The blood never gets thrown away, right?
No, very, very rarely. Less than 3% of all the blood that's collected gets discarded. So, and out of that 3%, that's total product. So, every time you donate, at least 2 of the 3 products that you give is going to be used into somebody else. So, at the minimum. So it's 3% out of all the products. So if one person donates 3 times, that's 3 products. So less than 3% of those products are discarded.
Oh, okay.
Pretty rare.
That's an important piece of information to know, that when you donate blood, chances are it will be used. Very good chance it will be used, which means somebody in the hospital will need it. There's that horrible accident this morning. The motorcycle guy died. He was a deputy from Ocala, from Marion County. He retired, or he left the sheriff's office. But the point is, a nice guy, everybody loved him. Very young, like 22. He ran into a golf cart. Did you see the story, Galen?
I did. I heard a lot about it. Happened a couple of weeks ago, right? Is that the one that happened a couple of weeks ago?
No. This happened.
I know there was a golf cart incident that happened about 2 weeks ago that my wife told me all about.
Really? Oh my gosh! I hope I don't have a story that's old.
No. You may not. I mean, golf carts apparently are.
But anyway, the 4 people in the golf cart were like 20, 19. They were all young people, and they were all seriously injured. So they all went to Shands.
Gosh.
And the guy died too. The motorcycle guy, he died in Shands, but he was a former deputy. So our prayers go to their family. But just an example of suddenly people who are healthy. Young people who are healthy needing blood, and if you donate, then it'll help them and people like them live. So
quickly.
That important message brought to you by Penn Flooring. They've been putting floors down in people's homes and offices for over 25 years. They've got some really beautiful options for you to choose from. They are located at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the McKay-Williams Bridge. And do we still have... I don't think I have Palm Garden. I think they're still doing it. I think Palm Garden is still sponsored, but we haven't updated the ad yet because Halloween was the last ad they did.
Oh, yeah.
So thank Palm Garden for sponsoring this also. Go to Palm Garden. They always treat us nice when we play there.
Yeah, they do. They're a wonderful facility. They're great.
They pre-removed their hecklers.
Yeah. It wasn't just that one guy. Let me tell you something. The whole group was like bummed out or something. I don't think they like entertainment on Sundays. I wanted to go to my room. Why am I forced to sit here?
Yeah. Right.
All right, so we'll take a little break, and when we come back, and we'll try to wrap it up in time so that we don't cut into Ben Carson's time. Dr. Ben Carson. The things that suck about being nice. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Monday, it'll be partly sunny, very warm and humid with a high of 86 to 90. Partly to mostly cloudy Monday nights with some fog around late, low 70 to 74. For Tuesday, some morning fog, otherwise times of clouds and sun, very warm and humid with a shower or thunderstorm in spots, the high 86 to 90. For Wednesday, partly sunny and warm, high 84 to 88. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
All right, 16 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Galen Unold from LifeSouth Community Blood Center's on the phone. Be sure to donate blood. That's the whole point of this, but we do have some fun things to talk about. Here are the things that suck about being nice. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
When you hold the door for one person and dozens of people end up going through. Oh, thank you.
It becomes a train.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then they're like, thank you. I'm like, I just don't want to hold the door.
Right.
And what's horrible is the rest of your party is gone.
Yeah.
When you take a group of people out for dinner and you say, it's on me, and then they order everything on the menu.
Oh, yeah.
They order more drinks, they order extra hors d'oeuvres, they order everything.
That's right. Exactly.
Well, that's just that's uncourteous. That's not nice.
That's right.
No, it's
that's
not
right.
nice.
Well, you're being nice.
Yeah.
That's
nice.
one of the things
Dinner,
that sucks about being nice.
Couple drinks and you're fine, but people take advantage.
When you loan somebody your yard tools, and you remind them 4 weeks later that you need your rake.
Yes.
And they say, I don't have your rake. And you say, that's it right there.
Exactly.
And they said, no, I got that from my grandmother.
Yeah. Put your name on all your tools.
I'm usually the lean. What do you call it? I'm the person who borrows. I'm the borrower. I'm very wary that I was a loaner on those kinds of things.
But I bet you give it right back when you're done.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know.
Be nice.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm that guy or not. I just know I'm the borrower.
Here's a good one. When somebody asks you if you help them move, and they tell you it's only a few boxes, it should be done pretty quick, and you get there and there's a whole house of stuff, and you're the only people who showed up.
Exactly.
First of all, everybody lies about how much stuff they have when they move.
Oh gosh,
they don't even do it because they're like, I don't have that much stuff.
Right.
Because it's all their stuff, and so they don't catalog their own stuff.
Oh man. How many times have you helped somebody and things weren't even in boxes yet? You had to do that part too.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that.
Oh.
I'm not. I can't do that. I'm like, I'm not.
We've done that.
Let me know when you're done, because I can't wrap anything.
We've done that.
Yeah, we've done that. Gone there and nothing's
stuff.
packed.
We helped.
Ridiculous.
We helped somebody move, and we got there, and she had a headache, and so she couldn't help.
Yeah.
She laid on the bed while we moved.
And her 16-year-old daughter had an excuse why she couldn't help too.
I'm sorry, I'd have left.
Yeah,
So let
so
me
we
know
did
when
the
you
whole
feel
thing.
better, and I'll come back and help put the
Oh man,
That's what I would have said. You guys are way too nice.
when you dog sit and the dog has diarrhea, that's a
That's not necessarily the owner's fault. That's just sucks.
the way it is.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just. And I've been there.
Well, that's what this list is. When you're being nice and it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I had to take the dog to the vet. I was house sitting, and then I had to take the dog to the vet, and had to pay for it. It's like you got to pay me back quickly.
Oh,
That
and
check
did they?
was floating out in space. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, because that's at least $100 when you go to the vet. It's
Oh, it was more than that. The dog had to spend the night and everything. It was bad. Yeah.
Wow.
I was worried the thing was going to die. Because if
Oh.
it dies, then you got to get your money back too. That would not be good.
No.
For some reason, they never asked me to dog sit again.
Maybe they were blaming you for whatever went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure the wife was. I don't think the husband.
Really?
I know the wife was. Yeah.
You know what that Galen probably did?
We didn't hang out much after that. So
Well, Larry asked me to babysit his goldfish when he was on vacation, and it died. So
died.
he never asked me to.
I never asked you to
fish again.
Goldfish.
watch my goldfish again.
So
Wasn't
don't ever
it wasn't
ask
a
me,
dog,
Galen.
It was like 10 years old, and the instructions that they gave me were like 3 pages. I'm like, it's just a dog.
Oh wow.
Just a dog. So, yeah. What would happen to them?
Let's see. Here's another thing that sucks about being nice. When you volunteer to drive somebody someplace, and it turns out that you are their official driver.
Yeah.
You get a text message. Hey, you busy right now?
Yeah. Or a phone call. Gotta take me somewhere.
You busy right now?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now? What are you doing Saturday?
Yeah. Right.
Don't you hate that? Hey, what are you doing Saturday? And you know, oh man, I better have something to do. I better have
Yeah.
something I'm doing.
Exactly.
No, I guess I'm that person for my kids.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
No. No, that doesn't
No.
count.
That
I got no time for anything else.
Well, that's it. That's good. See, that's a great excuse. I gotta be a dad. Sorry.
Yeah. Exactly. That's wonderful.
When you stop and say hi to somebody on the street because you know them, and they actually engage in a long conversation about all of their ills and their surgeries.
Oh yeah.
This happened to me at my mailbox.
Mailbox.
Yeah, my mailbox. I live in a in a mobile home place, so all the mailboxes are up front.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm up front by those mailboxes, and one of the ladies I know in the park, she's got this wrong and that wrong. Had surgery on my leg, on my head.
I know, it's horrible. You can't help them, so they got to share their ills.
Another time it sucks to be nice is when you're at a party and you offer to do the dishes, and you're the only one doing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't do dishes. Well,
No.
I wouldn't volunteer for that. Now, my wife has volunteered me, but that's completely different.
But there is
That's
there's a practical purpose, a practical explanation here. Have you ever tried to help somebody do the dishes? There's no room.
hard. Like, that
Yeah.
only works in movies.
Yeah, right.
Where you see 3 people doing dishes.
Right.
I'm like, just get out of the way. Let me do it. I mean, there's not enough room. Yeah.
Yeah.
point.
The room is room.
And here's the other thing too. As a guy, especially as a bachelor guy, there's no such thing as drying dishes. Who dries dishes?
No, you got a drying rack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe.
I have a drying
Maybe.
rack.
But would it,
Sometimes
but that'd
I
be
didn't have a drying rack when I was single. we would put down a towel sometimes.
right.
Sometimes they just put them right back in the cabinet wet.
But that is the designated when you're the designated dryer. It's like, why? Why do I need to dry? Can't I just put them back? By the way, this is
Again, that's a movie concept. Somebody's taken too far.
This is 3 weeks from now. By the way, on Thanksgiving, you'll be doing the
And
dishes.
Your dryer doesn't, your dishwasher doesn't dry your dishes.
Here's another time it sucks to be nice when you are offering to pick up some food because you're going out to a McDonald's and you want me to bring you back anything, and you and you have a whole list of things you have to bring back.
It's fine if it's not a really complicated order, right? Oh, I want a a double cheeseburger with no pickles. I'm not doing that. I've told people, no, you can pick them off. Well, I don't like pickles. Well, pick them off.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for all that.
Right.
Dude.
Oh yeah. I think I may have told you about the time when I was working with the Gator Network. I went out to get something and I forgot. Well, I don't think I forgot, but there was no cheese on the hamburger.
Yes.
And one of the guys, I think you know who he is. He threw it against the wall. He threw it. There's no cheese on here. Boom! Because the Gators were losing. You see.
He was hangry.
He was he was hangry, and the Gators were losing. So the hamburger went on the wall and all the ketchup and everything. So sometimes it doesn't pay to be nice. All right, again, we have to wrap it up early because of Dr. Ben Carson. Where's the Bloodmobile today?
Today we're at the Walmart on Bahia Avenue out there in the Shores.
All right. And don't forget to thank Penn Flooring and also Palm Garden for sponsoring the segment we do each morning with Galen Unold. We're shortening it a little bit today because we have an interview with Dr. Ben Carson coming up, which means I hope it's okay with everybody. We probably won't be playing the news, and News Bites will be a little bit short too. Thank you, Galen. Have a great day.
Yeah, you guys are the best. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you. We will be right back with Dr. Ben Carson.
Howdy, folks. R.L. Hemp to tell you about Dairy Queen at Silver Springs' current specials. These folks are on fire, or at least their real char grill is, cooking up some tasty specials. Their $5 lunch specials are unreal,